Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adults. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Arts feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, May the 18th. We're going to talk about eating good today and also about art. Let's start first of all with putting food in our mouth. We have Jennifer Bean with us. Good to have you here, Jennifer. Very intelligent lady. Central Missouri Academy of Dietetics and Nutrition. And you told us before we started that now there's new guidelines for eating. It seems like every 6 months they're changing the guidelines.
Well, technically, you're right. It's every 5 years we put out new dietary guidelines.
Every 5 years?
Every 5 years from the government.
Well, I remember the pyramid, and I just got used to the pyramid, and then we were on the plate.
Yep.
Is the plate still there?
The plate is still there. The difference between the dietary guidelines, which we do every 5 years, because science is constantly changing, especially with nutrition, but when it comes to dietary guidance, that's more of what the pyramid and the plate are. So I think you'll see the plate stick around for probably as long as the pyramid stuck around.
Okay, what do we need to know about guidelines?
Well, they are actually, for the first time in a while, they're actually getting a little bit of controversy because there's some things taking off of the nutrition facts label, and there's some things that are coming on, and there's a lot of discussion with the movers and the shakers that do the nutrition facts. For example, the line on the nutrition facts, it says how many calories are coming from fat.
Yeah.
That's getting
That's gone?
That's going to go. And potentially, so will the recommendation and looking at the cholesterol and total cholesterol, because
that's going to?
As we understand fat metabolism, especially with respect to heart disease, we understand it's more about saturated fats and less about cholesterol that we consume that will have more of an impact. So we're trying to streamline the message to make it less confusing. We will see, in addition, though, is this idea of added sugars. We're going to see that come onto the nutrition facts label right underneath the total carbohydrates.
Yeah.
You'll see added sugars where you see fiber and other carbohydrates. So.
Now, obviously we need to restrict our intake of sugar and salt. But when you eat a fruit or a vegetable that has the natural sugar in it, does that count as sugar intake?
It does. Sugar is sugar is sugar, regardless if it's coming from a lollipop or an apple. However, the apple has so many other things in it, like fiber and vitamins and minerals, that we're getting what we call a nutrient-dense sugar.
So when you're eating watermelon that is really sweet, you're getting sugar, but it's a good sugar.
Now, you said that, because I'm not going to label anything good or bad.
Okay. Well, you did tell me one thing today that surprised me, and we're just about out of time. We're talking about beets, and I was telling you how much I love beets and potatoes, and you said potatoes are a starch. They're not really a vegetable.
Starchy vegetables, yep.
And beets are a starch also.
They fall in there, too.
So beets are the same as potatoes as far as starch?
They do. They are starchier. They're certainly going to provide more starch and more carbohydrate than, say, green beans or sweet peppers or onions or something like that. So,
but they're not considered a vegetable?
They're a starchy vegetable. The horticulturists are going to light you up for saying they're not a vegetable.
I didn't say they weren't a vegetable. She said they weren't a vegetable. If you want more information on any of this, how can they contact you, Jennifer?
The best way to get good, up-to-date nutrition information is going to eatright.org. So
eatright.org.
Yep, that will get you to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics.
Okay. You're a pleasure to have here. Jennifer Bean, thank you so much for coming by. Now, we turn to Brian Mahieu. Good to have you here, Brian. So did you know that beets were a starch?
Yeah.
Oh, you knew that?
I've been on a low carbohydrate diet for probably 15 years.
And you knew that beets were starch?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm the only one.
Well, sugar beets, you know,
yeah,
that's how you can remember that, sugar beets.
Okay. Well, anyway, you're here to talk about the Art House in Fulton, and actually, Plein Air, Callaway County Plein Air.
Right.
This is running May the 28th through May the 31st. And here you have an opportunity, people, to to see 150 artists creating artwork?
50 artists.
50 artists.
That are going to paint at least 150 paintings of Callaway County in 4 days.
So 50 artists
Yeah.
are going to create 150 paintings of Callaway County.
Yeah, probably more than that, because we'll all probably paint at least one a day, and it's a 4-day event. So, but we only have room to hang 3 paintings per artist, so we're planning on.
So you'll have more than 150,
Yes,
but
we
only
will.
150 will be displayed.
Yeah.
Well, where are they going to be doing this creating?
So we're painting all over Callaway County, and this year we're really encouraging the public to come and watch the artists create. This is about educating people about the process of art, and it makes the art more meaningful for them. So we have a number of events all over the county, and real quickly I can run through this. Well, this Thursday, Jane Mudd, a really well-known artist and professor at William Wood, she and I are giving kind of a lecture, an educational lecture at the Art House.
That'll be this coming Thursday.
Correct.
So
From
3 days from today.
Yeah, 5:30 to 6:30. It's just about plein air painting, the art history of it, and then our own work.
Okay.
And then on Friday, Frank Sack is adjudicating this year. He's giving a workshop on painting the figure in the landscape out at Prairie Garden Trust, which is a beautiful nature preserve in Callaway County. And then on Friday, we're having something called a quick paint, where artists have to do a painting in 3 hours, which is really not that big a deal, in Portland, Missouri, which is a beautiful little village on the Missouri River. And then on Saturday, we're having Paint the Town. The farmers market is going on in the Brick District in Fulton, and artists will be out painting the farmers market. People can come see that.
So you go to the farmer's market and you buy your fruits and vegetables.
That's right.
Beets.
Uh-huh.
Or potatoes or lettuce. And then you can watch. The artist will be set up there with their
Correct.
canvas.
Correct.
And I would imagine they probably will be painting some of the farmer's market,
Yeah,
too.
the booths and the people and the crowd. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be beautiful.
It's
That'll be
really, really
beautiful.
neat.
So is there a charge for any of this?
Only for the artists. I mean, there's a $45 entry fee for the artist, but everything else is free and open to the public.
And then what if some of the people that come, they see this artwork and they decide they just have to have this for their home? How do you go about it?
Well, they need to come back on Sunday. We have 2 hours to hang all these paintings. The artists have to have them in by 2 o'clock. We hang all these paintings at the art house, and it's called a wet paint reception because the paint's still wet. Joel Anderson from Columbia is going to be playing jazz guitar. And the wet paint reception is where you can come and buy whatever paintings you want.
So 150 paintings will be displayed.
And for sale.
if you see something that you like, and if somebody wants all 150 paintings...
There you go. We'd be happy to sell it to them. We're not for profit. We'll take
all right.
it.
So that date is when?
It's this Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m.
All right. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. And that's almost the end of May, isn't it?
Yeah.
My.
And then the show, all these paintings will be on display at the Art House through the month of June.
All right. Thank you, Brian, for coming
Thank
by. Tomorrow, we're going to find out about the spring dance recital with Marie Robertson and Master Gardeners. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers, KBIA. Our floor director, Lowell Thomas, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Nelson. See ya. Bye-bye.